Poem 6, Aunt Jennifer Tigers. Aunt Jennifer's Tigers. Who is the poet? Adrian Rich. So, as the title of the poem is Aunt Jennifer's Tigers. As a first reader, we don't know about this poem. What we will think? They may be the pet tigers of Aunt Jennifer. Aunt Jennifer is having tigers as her pet. But it's not like that. What's the main theme of this poem? The poet, she is a very active member of the contemporary, right, the women in movements at that time when she has written this poem. She is in the favor of the strictness and the injustice towards the women after marriage. What is this whole poem is that? Aunt Jennifer. She is the character in this poem who is not enjoying a happy married life. She is being suppressed, oppressed by her husband. He is so dominating that she is always in fear. Fear, she can't enjoy the freedom, and she is having a lot of fear for her husband. Maybe so many restrictions are there in the family. So what is these tigers are there now? Sometimes when we are tensed, we are like the very emotional, very senti, having philosophical nature. And when we don't have the things which we want to have, what we start? Some artists, they start doing the paintings and they just express their feelings in the paintings. Some start writing poems, they start writing the poetry, and they give ear to their feelings, to their emotions. She is she loves art and she is good in doing the embroidery. So these tigers, they are in her embroidery. There is a panel, a screen is there, and she is making with the wool, with the thread, the tigers. Okay, with the ivory needle, ivory, elephant tusk. With the ivory needle and with the wool, she is making the tigers on the panel, on the screen. Not the horses, not the dogs, not any other animal. She had chosen the tiger. Why? Tiger, it is a ferocious animal. We are all having fear of them. So in the same manner, she just comparing her husband with the tiger, having lot of fear, and she thinks the ferocious person and so much terrible person in her life because she can't speak. What are the unhappy experiences or the ordeals of her married life that she expresses her feelings through the tiger which she is making on the panel. So this is a very small poem. The poet, she has just expressed the emotions and the feelings of that woman who is being dominated by her husband, who can't enjoy the freedom. And she just wants that I should be like the tigers. In the very first 3 paragraphs are there. In the first paragraph, the poet, she has mentioned what type of tigers she was weaving, she was making on the panel. Tigers, they are the denizens of, they are the dwellers of green forest. They are not the domestic animals. They are wild animals, and their habitats, that is a forest in the jungle. And how they are looking like, she said, they are looking like a very bright yellow color stone, topaz. We know the topaz, Pukhraj kehte hain. They are looking like the bright yellow colored stone. They are the denizens of the forest. What she has mentioned, one scenery is there and some trees are there, and under the trees some men are standing, but the tigers, they are prancing, they are jumping very elegantly. fearlessly, confidently, because they don't fear the men, those who are standing under the trees. She has shown this thing, this image on the screen of her painting. That the men, they are standing there, but the tigers, they are prancing, they are jumping fearlessly. They don't have the fear of the men. So in the same manner, she wants to enjoy same life as of the tiger. She can't do. That is why she is just expressing her emotions and the feelings on the panel on the screen. First paragraph is clear? Write down the first. Lines 1 to 4. Hanji? ADR. Adrene. We have corrected, otherwise there are no spellings of the name. Okay, my name is Niru. Some are writing N-E-E-R-U, N-I-R-U. In the same manner, so I, E, O, these are the, but we can't make the errors in the, but whatever it is written in the text, we should do that. It's good that you have corrected. But if there is A-I and I-E, Adrene Rich. So we are, according to our own pronunciation, we are writing the spellings like that. And in the British and the American, they are doing with their own pronunciation, they're doing the different, right? Michael, so many different spellings are there, okay? Lines 1 to 4. Aunt Jennifer's, see these lines. Aunt Jennifer, see your book. Aunt Jennifer's tigers prance. Prance, jump. Prance across a screen, across a panel. Aunt Jennifer's tigers, they jump across a panel. Bright topaz. How they are looking? Bright yellow stone. They are looking like bright yellow stone, bright topaz. Denizens of, dwellers of, rehne wale. Denizens of a world of green forest. So the poet, she says, Aunt Jennifer's tiger, they are prancing on a panel. They are prancing, they are jumping on a screen, and how they are looking like bright yellow stone. Okay, bright yellow topaz, and they are the dwellers of green forest. They do not fear the men beneath the tree. Aunt Jennifer, she has shown some men, they are standing under the tree on the panel in her scenery, but the tigers, they are prancing. They don't fear of the men, those who are standing under the trees. They pace, run fast. They run fast in sleek, elegant. Elegancy is there. In sleek, chivalric, bold, bravery. Okay, very boldly, elegantly, and they are certainty, confidently. With confidence, they were running very fast, elegantly, and boldly. They don't fear the men, those who are standing there. So these are the 4 lines of the first paragraph. We should know the meanings. Pace, run fast. Sleek, elegantly, very elegancy is there. Chivalric, bold, bravery. Certainty, confidence. With confidence, they were running very fast, elegantly, and boldly. Write the questions only. We will do the oral discussion. Where are the tigers? First, write all the questions. Then we will discuss the answers. Where are the tigers? What are they doing? They can come as MCQ questions also, and they can come as a comprehension 1-mark question also. What are they doing? How do they look like? How do they look like? How do they pace? How do they pace? Write the last line, third line in commas. They do not fear the men beneath the tree. Or you can write in short form, third line, full stop, inverted commas, line 3, full stop. In short form, we can write. What does this show? The main question is, what does this show? Read the question once again, read the first paragraph, see your book, and we will go likewise horizontally, okay, Ananya, from yours, and then it will come like this. One line answer. I'm repeating as per the one inquiry is there. And Jennifer Tiger, they are prancing, they are jumping across screen. They are looking very bright in color, yellow topaz, and they are the denizens of the forest, and they don't fear the men, those who are standing beneath the tree, the scenery which Aunt Jennifer, she was making, and they pace, they run fast, sleek, elegantly, chivalric, very boldly, and certainty with confidence, confidently. Ananya, where are the tigers? They are on a screen. Now, across the pehle humne kiya na, now they are on a screen or panel. Both the words we will write. Okay? The tigers are on a screen or panel. Right, now across it. They are prancing, jumping. And when we know the meaning of the prancing, we should tell to the examiner. We can write in bracket if both the words we want to. This is the way of writing, way of expressing ourselves. Okay? We can use the word prancing also, but in bracket we can write jumping. They are prancing, they are jumping across the screen. Good. They look like bright yellow stone. Right. They look like shining bright को भी हम explain कर देते हैं. They look like shining yellow topaz, right in bracket, stone. They look like shining yellow topaz in bracket, stone. Next, how do they pace? They pace in sleek, bold and confident. What is pace? Pace fast. Run fast. Okay, so we will write, instead of taking the lines of the poetry, we will write they run fast, elegantly, boldly, and confidently. Yeah, with confidence, elegantly, boldly, with confidence. Or we can write confidently. Next, what does this show? Okay, you tell. This shows that the tigers are very brave animals and they are not afraid of them. When we are not afraid of, हमने one line answer देना. Suppose one word is there in MCQ. Which word we can use? When the men, they are standing under the tree and they don't have the fear, that means opposite, antonym, fearless. This shows that the tigers are fearless. But sufficient this answer. This shows that they are fearless. This shows that they are fearless. Should we start the next line? Anything is left? हाँ, with confidently. Confidently, वह तीनों इकट्ठे लिख लो या with confidence. They run fast, elegantly, bravely, boldly, with confidence or confidently. These three lines are there. Last question, they do not fear the men beneath the tree. What does this show? This shows that they are fearless. Now we can write fearless in any way, like this. This is the main answer. Or if we are writing, they show that they are fearless. ठीक है, दोनों ही ठीक है, but it will give a good impression in the mind of the examiner for the further question paper, where you are attempting your writing part and the other things. If you write likewise, whatever the main answer is there, even in one line. If अगर हम सोचे कि क्या जरूरत है अंडरलाइन करने की, हाईलाइट करने की, 1 मार्क का है, 1 मार्क का नहीं है, 1 आपको मिल जाएगा, लेकिन कई बार डिपेंड भी करता है टीचर पे. He may deduct, she may deduct the half mark. Okay, fearless. But what elegantly, boldly, you just underline elegantly, boldly. So then she will not see whether this show लिखा है कि this shows लिखा है. अगर आप flatly लिखोगे तो her pen will go likewise. and here show is written, circle, shows आना चाहिए. And if you have just highlight the words only, and her pen will go only on those words. She will not see show as shows hai. In this way, very small errors, they can be overlooked by the examiner if we are attempting the paper very nicely. That is the difference only. Otherwise, there is no rule. Tension नहीं रखनी. आज तक तो किसी ने बोला नहीं, अब ये कह रहे हैं 1 mark में भी ऐसे करो ऐसे करो. ठीक है? But we will make our habit to attempt the paper likewise. Take the next lines. What are the next lines? Five to 8. Paragraph 2, lines 5 to 8. Aunt Jennifer's fingers, Jennifer's hand. Now, in the first paragraph, the poet, she has mentioned about the tigers which are being made by Aunt Jennifer. In second paragraph, the poet, she tells when she was weaving, she was making the scenery, and she is pulling out the needle out of the panel. Her fingers, they are fluttering, they are trembling. Trembling, that doesn't mean she becomes old. She is weak. She may be weak mentally, okay? But physically, she may be strong. But if we are mentally weak, naturally, there will be no strength in our body also. So her fingers, they are trembling. Trembling, lack of confidence. Trembling, that is fear. Fear in her mind. Trembling, the thing which she wants, her longing, her desire, that I should be like the tigers. First paragraph. See the image, what she is thinking in her mind, and she is showing the same on the panel. In the second paragraph, she may be thinking to be like the tigers. She wants to enjoy the freedom. She shouldn't have the fear of her husband. That is why when she is emotionally, mentally weak, and she is making the scenery on the panel, her fingers, they are trembling, they are fluttering. And it becomes very hard for her to pull out the ivory needle out of the screen, out of the panel. Then the poet, what she says, the massive weight of, heavy weight of wedding band. What is wedding band? Marriage ring. The marriage ring which she has worn. What is its symbol? It symbolizes the bonding of husband and wife. She doesn't want to break that. She can't, doesn't want, she can't break that bonding which she, the marriage ring which she has worn in her finger, it sits heavily upon her. How? She is being dominated, oppressed, suppressed by her husband. Okay? That is why it is difficult for her to pull out the ivory needle out of the panel. She is having a lot of fear for her husband. She doesn't enjoy the freedom. She can't. So many restrictions are there in her married life from that. So such type of the ordeals, unhappy experiences of her unhappy married life. Because of that, she loses the confidence. So that is mentioned in the second paragraph, how she is feeling, what she is doing when she is making the scenery. See the lines now. Aunt Jennifer's fingers fluttering, trembling. Aunt Jennifer's fingers fluttering through her wool, find fluttering, trembling, kampna, kampati. Okay? Fluttering through her wool, find even the ivory needle hard to pull, difficult to pull out of the panel, out of the screen. She feels it hard, she feels it difficult. The massive weight of, heavy weight of the uncle's wedding band, the marriage ring which was worn by her husband. It sits heavily upon Aunt Jennifer's hand. How it sits heavily? Because she is being dominated by her husband. Her feelings, they are suppressed. She is being exploited by her husband. That is why that marriage ring, that wedding band, it sits heavily upon her life, and she can't enjoy the freedom, and so many ordeals are there in her unhappy married life. So these are the sufferings and the ordeals at that time when the women they are facing, when the poet she has written such a poem that how our Indian culture was, that the woman she is being tortured but she can't speak for her rights. She was the sufferer only. Then Adrienne Rich, she has written this poem. Okay. Even find even the ivory needle, needle with which she, with the help of the way she is making the scenery, जिसके अंदर धागा डाला हुआ है, वूल डाली हुई है, उसको कपड़े, ivory हाथी के दांत, tusk of the elephant, tusk of elephant, they are the ivory needle, ivory होते हैं, ivory needle hard to pull. अब तो आयरन नीडल होती है ना, जो आम सुई धागा जो आप देखते हो, one is the most panel, it depends upon what type of the screen and the panel she has taken for the embroidery, and for that she has taken the ivory needle. Ivory needle in other sense what the poet she wants to say, it's so light, light in weight, ivory, ठीक है, even then she is feeling it hard to pull it out of the panel, out of the screen. हाथी के दांत, हाथी के दांत बड़े होते हैं, अगर मैंने कल टॉप्स डाल के आऊंगी हाथी के दांत के, अब वो पूरा दांत थोड़ा यहाँ लगा के आऊंगी, हाथी के दांत से जो जो चीजें आगे बनती हैं वो तो छोटी होंगी ना बच्चे। हाँ, अब पता नहीं छोटे हाथी का दांत ना हो, अगर तेरे भी जवाब का आंसर दो तो हाथी के बच्चे का दांत। नाउ इट्स गुड, आइवरी नीडल, इट्स क्लियर? हाँ जी बोलो। दांत तो आते हैं ना, वो और भी जो नीडल होगी हल्की होगी, छोटी सी होगी। Write the question, read the 4 lines asked to me, then I'll give you the questions. Third and fourth line, the messy weight of uncle's wedding band, the heavy weight of uncle's marriage ring that sits heavily upon her, that means he heavily sits heavily upon her, in bracket she is being dominated and suppressed and oppressed by her husband, exploited by her husband. In this way वो भारी पड़ गई, क्या? Marriage ring. She can't break the bonding of that married life, she can't break, and in this way the marriage ring which she has worn in her finger, that becomes very heavy on her life, heavy upon her life. She is the sufferer. What is Aunt Jennifer doing with her fingers? Question number 1. What is Aunt Jennifer doing with her fingers? What does she find hard? Second. What does she find hard? Why does she find it hard? Why does she find it hard? What is lying heavy and where? What is lying heavy and where? Read the questions, see the lines, try to find very short answers. We'll just discuss after 2 minutes. Why only? Are used for the painting, because its weight is so light, that's why. But she wants to say that she is not having the power to tolerate the ordeals of her unhappy married life. Even the ivory needle she is feeling hard to pull out. Okay, that is because of only lightweight she has taken the ivory needle. Even that one is also not easy for her to pull out of the panel. Your turn is there? Yours. Read out. Question number 1. What is Aunt Jennifer doing with her fingers? With her fingers specially आया, तो what is mentioned in 4 lines with her fingers? Sometimes when we are in some interviews, the thing is not that our answer is right or wrong. The thing is that the person is very much confident to have the conversation with the panel who is sitting there for the interview. And sometimes such type of the person, they are selected. And the person, those who are of 100% mark, they were sitting there and they can't speak. They just gave the answer like this and like this. They are not selected. Okay? So we should appreciate the positive point of each person, how they are answering in the class while standing. Don't bother whether the answer was right or wrong. One thing was there, that confidence was there to speak out, to stand and to speak with the teacher. Right? So what can be the answer is there? We are talking about the fingers. What is told about the fingers in these lines? Fluttering. So our answer is Aunt Jennifer's fingers continue fluttering. Aunt Jennifer's fingers continue fluttering through her wool. Continue fluttering through her wool. Fluttering, we can write in bracket, trembling. Whatever the words are given in the poem, we must write the meanings if we know. If we know, we should know. हमें पता होना चाहिए, and we must write both the words. That is given in the extract also and the meaning also. What does she find hard? What does she find? With does, find. When in answer we remove does, find will become finds. This is language, okay? We should be careful. She finds even. Even word हम use करेंगे ना, ठीक है? कितनी छोटी हल्की सी even that. She finds it hard even to pull the ivory needle. Right, your answer was relevant. She finds it hard to pull even the ivory needle. She finds it hard to pull even the ivory needle. Why does she find it hard? Of her husband. This answer will come, but we will write to in a one sentence only, because this is of 1 mark. So in some comprehensions also, we can start our answer with the because also. No need to take the line of the question. Okay, so we can start because the weight of her uncle's wedding band, in bracket marriage ring. The weight of her husband's wedding band, in bracket marriage ring, lies heavily upon her hand. Lies heavily upon her hand, in bracket dominated. Yeah, dominates. Lies heavily upon her hand, in bracket dominates. Yeah, dominated. She was being dominated or he dominates. In both the sense it is right. Now it is clear why it is difficult for her to pull the ivory needle. Last one. What is lying heavy and where? Just we have written. What is lying heavy? The wedding band. Again we will write the marriage ring on her hand. Right. So this is our line 5 to 8. Third paragraph. 9 to 12. Lines 9 to 12. When aunt, unafraid,
My friend had a little query when it has
Because aunt is there. हमारा तो uncle लगा ना, उसका husband हुआ. We are talking about in the whole poem aunt. So naturally, as a to the reader, when he will see, अगर वो husband बोल देंगे तो no doubt it is understood. But with the poetry, it is clear that aunt means her husband is uncle. Okay, हमारा uncle है, इसलिए. Now in the third paragraph, what the poet she has mentioned. She has mentioned that in the third paragraph, even when she dies, Aunt Jennifer, she dies. And when she is lying there, still she is ringed with, surrounded with the ordeals of her unhappy married life. Her hands, they are looking, and her face, whatever. She lies dead there. Still she is surrounded with she is mastered by she is controlled by the ordeals of her unhappy married life. How? We can imagine. As a reader, we can see, we can think of our own. Sometimes he's not waiting for the parent, brother, sister of her, and he is ready for the cremation. Or she is lying there and the person, the mother, the sister, the close, very close associate, he may be thinking and seeing towards her, कि सारी उम्र इसने इतना दुख पाया, अभी भी देखो इसके हाथ ऐसे लग रहे, like that is our own imagination regarding to see the dead body of Aunt Jennifer. Okay, the poet she says even if she dies, even then she is surrounded with her hands and the fluttering and the terrified hands. It is shown from her body language or that how she is lying, looking so depressed. But the tiger which she has made on a panel, they were none of that scenery is lying hanging on the wall of the drawing room, that is forever. Okay, and the tiger what she has shown, they are prancing very confidently and fearlessly without any fear. Afraid नहीं है कोई भी मन में वो नहीं है. But that is what the poet she wants to say in the third paragraph, that our life, we are mortal, our life is very temporary, but art is immortal, forever रहेगा युगों तक, जब तक है सीनरी है. Art is there, art is forever, but our life, that is short lived, that is temporary. Another thing, another message, one message by the poet is that we shouldn't be so timid. We should have confidence in ourselves. We should fight for our rights. She just provoking the women at that time. Ki don't be the sufferers. Raise your voice. Be confident. Don't do anything wrong. But if wrong is happened to you, then you must speak out. That timidness means that is death. You will be the sufferer. You can't enjoy this is your life. You enjoy it. But we should have the limitations of our family also. She is not giving the message to the society that you should go against your husband, against your family. No, that is not the thing. But you must, instead of weaving on the panel, you must tell about you must show about, ask for your rights. And one thing is there, no timidness should be there. Why we should timid? When we are very afraid, we are becoming coward, when we are losing the confidence. When we lose the confidence, when we are little bit, we realize that we are wrong. When we are right, we should be like this. In every stage of life, even in student life also, grown-up life also. When we are right, very much right, naturally confidence will come in we people. Okay, we are getting less mark. We couldn't do the study. We should apologize to the parents. I couldn't do the study. This thing has happened. So much. Another thing was there. We should say very frankly to our parents. But next time, I'll take. But instead of hiding, instead of giving the parents, and the elder, they're getting the reports from ABC person and from another third person, then it will hurt to the parents. In another life also, when we are making them, कई बच्चे हैं घर से नहीं बोल के जाएंगे, पिक्चर चले गए, कुछ कहीं चले गए, तो जब क्यों होता है ऐसे? When we do the things like that, when the atmosphere of the family is that, कि गया तो कहीं पे समझो सुननी नहीं, पेरेंट्स ने नहीं सुननी, मिटाई होगी, कुछ हो, जब उसको वो एटमॉस्फेयर नहीं मिलता, then the child he starts making such excuses कि I was in the class, I was there, but they are just celebrating the thing somewhere else. Why we do like that? But our attitude, our behavior, when we are very much friendly to our parents, we speak each and everything to them, तो हम उनको मना भी सकते हैं कि आज उसका बर्थडे, आज मैं वहाँ जाऊँगा क्लास के बाद, 1 घंटा जाऊँगा, 2 घंटे जाऊँगा, like this. So in this way, when this confidence comes in between, in us, when we are very much right, we are not doing any wrong thing. Where we are going, why we are going, what we are doing, that is not in the notice of our parents, we lose our confidence. Naturally, we will hide the things. One thing is there, and another thing is that art. There should be the value of art. Art is immortal. It is forever. Okay. Now see the lines. Paragraph 3. Aunt Jennifer's finger, sorry. When aunt is dead, her terrified hands will lie. Her terrified hands will lie, still ringed with, encircled with, surrounded with, still ringed with ordeals. Ordeals, that is unhappy experiences of married life. Ordeals, she was mastered by, she was controlled by. Still her hands, and their hands will lie still ringed with, still surrounded with the ordeals she was mastered by during her life. Still it is very much clear. But the tigers in the panel she has made will go on prancing, proud and unafraid. Why are Aunt Jennifer's hands terrified? Why are Aunt Jennifer's hands terrified? Now we should see if the second paragraph comes, that is fluttering, trembling. Okay, then we will say, but why her hands they were trembling? Because she was suppressed by her. हाँ, अब इसमें है why her Aunt Jennifer's hand trembling? Because she has passed through some ordeals of her married life. Because of her passing through bitter experiences of her married life. Bitter experiences, bracket में लिख सकते हैं हम ordeals. Because of her passing through bitter experiences, in bracket, ordeals of her married life. What do the tigers represent? What do the tigers represent? Represent, now that is symbolize. Represent, पूरे tiger जो उसने बनाए हैं, pet animals or something else. They represent her art. They represent her art. Symbolize, they symbolize, हाँ, they symbolize the freedom and ये आपको दूंगी मैं tigers का symbolism का question. The tigers represent her art. What will happen to her tigers after her death? What will happen to her tigers after her death? What will happen to her tigers after her death? Her tigers will live forever. Immortal लिख सकते हैं हम आर्ट को इमोर्टल बताएंगे टाइगर्स को नहीं बताओ ये लिव फॉरएवर लिख लो हर टाइगर्स विल लिव फॉरएवर they represent her art which is immortal अब ऐसे लिख दो they represent her art which is immortal okay in this way we can express which is immortal. Few words you write about the Aunt Jennifer. Write down Aunt Jennifer. Maximum words which we can use for the questions. Timid, fearful, timid, fearful, F-U-L, single L will come, fearful, remains oppressed and suppressed, remains oppressed and suppressed, totally exploited, totally exploited and dominated, and dominated, terrified hands, put hyphen, terrified hands, they refer to, they symbolize, put hyphen, fearful of her cruel husband. Fearful of her cruel husband. Tiger symbolism, symbolize. Second point, tigers symbolize. The tigers she creates are, the tigers she creates are symbols of dignity, honor, freedom, dignity, honor, freedom, and confidence. They look proud, freedom, and confidence. They look proud and unafraid. They look proud and unafraid. Last question. Interpret the symbols found in this poem. Important question. Interpret the symbols found in this poem. Maybe 3 marks. There are a number of symbols. There are a number of symbols found in this short poem. Found in this short poem. Tiger is a symbol. Tiger is a symbol. It represents her husband. It represents her husband. Just as people live in constant fear of tigers, just as people live in constant fear of tigers, comma, so Aunt Jennifer remained in constant fear of her husband, remained in constant fear of her husband throughout her married life. Throughout her married life. Other symbol is wedding band. Write wedding band in commas. Wedding band and marriage ring. Other symbols are wedding band and marriage ring. Is भी कर सकते हैं wedding band and we can write the marriage ring in bracket. The wedding band sits heavily upon her husband. Upon her. The wedding band sits heavily upon her. Means she is being dominated. she is being dominated. The marriage ring is symbolic of. The marriage ring is symbolic of ordeals, hardships, and worries of her married life. Worries of her married life. Little bit some collection of the questions will be there that I'll send in through the PDF. Okay. So this is our poem, Aunt Jennifer's Tiger, very small poem. 3 paragraphs are there. Yes, but last line of marriage ring, which symbolizes the ordeals, hardships, and worries of her married life. Graceful, elegant, graceful, very elegantly, gracefully. Report writing. Yes, beta. Hanji. Same. Oppressed, being oppressed by the suppressed. When oppressed mean so many other tortures are there. Suppressed when she speaks something, her voice that is crushed. Being suppressed. Okay, her voice is suppressed. Her ways, her ideas, any wishes there, that is being suppressed, crushed by him. Oppressed, she is being exploited by him. That is oppression. Should I start now? Two types of reports are there: newspaper report and school magazine report. According to new pattern, what is the word limit? 100 to 120. Marks 5. Written in box and other things are there. Underline, इसमें भी हमने क्या करना है? Underline past verbs. If it is in past, underline past verbs. If there is a report about the past verbs. So first write point number 1, newspaper reports. First we will do today newspaper report. 120 to 150, sorry, 100 to 120, 120 to 150 words. 120 to 150 words. So, according to your blueprint, this is your question number 9. So, you will write in your answer sheet, answer 9, a report. What is the choice in answer 9? Article or report. If we are writing an article, then we will write answer 9, an article. Okay, if we are doing the report, then a report. Make the horizontal line. Full page answer is there. Okay, आप अभी बॉक्स नहीं बनाना. क्वेश्चन लिखोगे. Write the question. Kiran Chandra, comma, a staff reporter. Kiran Chandra, a staff reporter with Daily, D capital, DAILY, Daily Hindustan, H capital, in Agra. Delhi, Hindustan, in Agra, comma, reports about a road accident. Reports about a road accident involving a bus and a Maruti car. Maruti M capital, proper noun, and a Maruti car. Write his report including details of people injured in not more than 120 to 150 words. First of all, we will think about the heading. Suppose this question is there. What can be the heading? A road accident. Very nice. Right in the center. In capital. A road accident. A reporter. Put hyphen. Kiran Chandra DH Agra. A reporter Kiran Chandra DH Daily Hindustan. Times of India is TOI. Okay, Hindustan Times HT. In this way we will write in the short form. So whenever there is newspaper report, first we will write the heading. After that we will do the decoration of this. First we will just focus on the content, how it should be written. Okay, then we will highlight all these things. First, third line, first write the name of the city which is mentioned. थोड़ा सा बड़ा सा करके, Agra. We will write city name, colon, date, then full stop. And we will continue the same line. We can start the new line also, but as you will see now this thing in the newspaper today only. Okay, how the reports are there. One page होता है ना, सारी reports आती हैं, editor desk पे भी आती हैं. So the report mostly it is started with the same paragraph, same line. First the city, then colon, then date. Yesterday we are writing. Now write the content. I'll explain side by side. After this, no, continue 3 lines are there. Don't leave any line in between. Line 1, 2, 3. Don't leave any line. Yesterday, a serious accident. Yesterday, a serious accident took place between a Haryana Roadways bus, Haryana Roadways, HR capital, a Haryana Roadways bus and a Maruti car near Agra. Between a Haryana Roadways bus and a Maruti car near Agra. The bus was coming from Jaipur. The bus was coming from Jaipur at a fast speed. The bus was coming from Jaipur at a fast speed. As the bus was passing through the As the bus was passing through the outskirts of Agra, outer area, bypass, as the bus was passing through the outskirts, OUTSKIRTS, outskirts of Agra, comma, a child suddenly ran out. A child suddenly ran out of a street as he was chased by a dog. Off a street as he was chased by a dog. If this point doesn't come in our mind, we can write about any animal. Okay, only dog also, it comes, right? Or somebody has crossed, one cyclist, anything we can write as an eyewitness. It made the driver nervous. It made the driver nervous. As the bus was passing through the outskirts of Agra, a child suddenly ran out of a street as he was chased by a dog. It made the driver nervous. It made the driver nervous. He, in his attempt to save the child, in his attempt to save the child, again put comma, lost control over the wheel, lost control over the wheel and crashed head on, lost control over the wheel and crashed head on with a Maruti car, head on with a Maruti car coming from the opposite side. Crashed head on with a Maruti car coming from the opposite side. The bus turned over. The bus turned over. The car too, एक दो दिन पहले भी हमने ये वर्ड यूज किया था, टू, किसमें? Such true, right? Somebody has asked, now two word is clear. Two, क्या करवा रही थी? Rolled down after the horrible collision. The car too rolled down after the horrible collision. All the three occupants of the car, OCCUPANTS occupants of the car were killed on the spot. Three occupants of the car were killed on the spot. The car was damaged beyond imagination. The car was damaged beyond imagination. The windscreen of the bus was also smashed. The windscreen of the bus was also smashed. The driver of the bus and 8 of its passengers, the driver of the bus and 8 of its passengers were badly injured and were taken to 8 of its passengers were badly injured and were taken to the local civil hospital. They are reported to be out of danger. Last line with new paragraph. On the whole, it was a very heart-touching accident. On the whole, it was a very heart-touching accident. Close the box. See the starting point of the report. Underline, took place. A serious accident took place. Underline, took place. Was coming. The bus was coming. Was coming. Was passing through. Ran out. Was chased. Made. Lost. Crashed. Turned over. Rolled down. Were killed. Was damaged. Was also smashed. Were badly injured. Were taken. Last, it was. It was a very heart-touching accident. So this is the format of a newspaper report. First of all, we write the heading in capital. Second line in bracket, the name of the reporter. Reporter लिखे name, the name of the newspaper and the city's name. Third line, first city name, then date. And we continue the same line. Then we will express as an eyewitness. We will tell about the thing which is to be asked in the question and we will underline the past verbs. Okay, this is the format. The same thing will be there in the school magazine report, but this line will not, date and day, that is city will not be there. Heading will be there and the reporter's name will be there. That we will do afterward. We will do at least one. I will send in the PDF also. One more letter I send, job letter. You might have seen. Okay. In this way, this is the road accident. Any type of report can come. Suppose we are visiting somewhere, we have attended some seminar, we are writing a report, what has happened there, how many people were there, what was the topic, who was the resource person. So whatever we have written, but one thing is that we are expressing where we were, that is the past, we are expressing in the past tense. Nothing is there, you can write anything. जो मैंने आंसर लिखा है, ये कोई एक आंसर नहीं है. ABC person can write of their own how the accident happened and what has happened. We have to express in the past tense, right? Thank you so much.